put my glasses back on now that I'm not laughing. Oh yeah, captions are going to have a problem because I've got my big fan on. Hello Rocket, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Congratulations on claiming first.
Well. First place again.
Just, gotta be quicker, mate. Been looking after your mum today. Oh no, she's got hit with a fever. Oh gosh. I hope she feels better soon. Good on you for looking after her. And Cypher, thank you for contributing to the Resist or Serve challenge. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today.
Do people still put money towards that?
Oh yeah, absolutely. In comes the warm-up break.
Rosso.
Been at the Works Away day today. Oh, I hope you had fun. I was at my Works Away evening yesterday.
And how was that?
It was good. I drank a lot of free sangria, a lot of free wine, ate some free food. Probably should have balanced those better. And was able to be my uncompromisingly nerdy self without people giving me weird looks, which was nice. I like my colleagues.
Now you're back to normal. We can give you weird looks for the through the internet.
Nah. Well, you probably do, but you're always giving me weird looks. Yeah, it's weird. They take a surprisingly active interest in my streaming career.
Maybe they're just trying to make sure that you don't get too big and abandon them.
No, I wouldn't do that. Maybe reduce my hours if I could, but I wouldn't abandon them.
No, that makes one of us.
I am firmly of the belief that because of the kind of content that this channel produces, the likelihood of me ever getting big enough to continue to survive in the way that I need to, just off of Twitch, is unlikely, and I'm okay with that. I do this for fun.
God, I would never suggest that Twitch would pay your bills, but you know, like 10, 15 years time when you don't have a mortgage and you get 6-figure savings, you really don't need to work that much, if at all.
If I could get myself into that position, maybe. But I don't see it happening somehow.
I'm sure you'll get there.
Oh, thank you for the faith. Almost done with basing 2 more Rohirrim. Excellent. Congratulations, Rocket. That is good news. Ooh. I got to play a game called Heck today. It's a game that I've owned for a very long time but have not had an opportunity to play with anybody, where you make friends with random critters. You are a snake and you want to make friends. So you make friends with random critters in random locations. It's very cute.
Yeah. We all know how that goes. Bible's taught me one thing, it's that people are not kind to those who make friends with snakes.
Yeah, well, one of my friends did spend most of the game without any friends.
Thank you,
Sorry.
captions. People are not changed. Those are making friends with snakes.
Yeah, the captions are they're having a time today. OBS has crashed twice, and I think that's probably not helping. But also, it's having to deal with a lot of background noise from me because I've got both my big fan that sits behind me and the little fan that lives under my desk.
Calling me
switched on.
that.
You're not my big fan. You're my bestie. Big difference. Anyway, we both know my mum is my biggest fan.
And me.
Yeah. She thinks you're fab.
She gets stiff competition with slippers, but Guppy, but I always tell Guppy that I'm his best friend.
Aw, that's fair.
He always looks concerned when there's a suggestion that we're not best friends.
It's okay. I know Guppy is your bestest best friend in the whole wide world. I am perfectly happy to play second fiddle to the cat. So, we're back here.
Do you remember what we did last time?
Oh, we did
It was a
so
lot.
much last time. We did some physical pen testing into what was supposed to be a secure scientific facility near the end of the stream. We waded through some raw sewage, as you do in survival horrors. We met
love it.
Leon. Look, mate, I ain't getting on a train to come and assist. I'm sorry. It's not happening. Hello, Aragon. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. What else did we do? We got some people killed. We met Mr. X.
And we said goodbye to Mr. X.
We did. We helped a little girl, which didn't really work out in our favour.
Help is a relative term.
Yeah, I suppose. Hey, Buff, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, I'm doing good. You doing good, D?
Sleepy, but yeah.
You and me both, buddy. I think I've covered all the key things. What have I missed? I'm bound to have missed something.
I mean, you missed the entire police station, but
Oh, yeah, but
it's some of the main bulk of the game, you know.
I considered that the we got some people killed.
Only one person, really.
That's true. Just the one police officer, actually.
Yeah, Marvin was already banged up, so he doesn't count.
Yeah. Oh, that's very exciting, Buff. Please tell us more if you are in a position to do so.
You recall time from the last time we were here? Met some plant guys,
We did!
and I shot one to demonstrate what happens, and that will hopefully be the last one I ever shoot, because they just get back up eventually.
Yeah.
Even if you shoot all the spores.
Nature is healing.
That's not great.
What's
And
not
yeah, we're
great?
going to go into the greenhouse. Do some
Ooh.
things.
I feel like if I was an Umbrella staff member, this would be where you'd find me and my journals.
You can be an umbrella if you want.
I'd rather
Nothing
not, in
stopping
all
you.
honesty, but I think I've done my time working for evil mega corporations already.
I've seen this model before.
Hey, Tidders, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today.
Hope you're ready for some notes.
Oh, boy, am I! Herbicide synthesis. Plant 43 herbicide synthesis. Place an empty cartridge into the solution dispenser. Add the required amount of UMB number 21. And cool immediately. Plant 43 exhibits astounding growth. If something unfortunate were to occur, it may be hard to control. In the event of an unforeseen incident, manufacture the herbicide using the instructions above in order to minimize damage.
In the last game, we saw Plant 42. Now we're fighting Plant 43.
Yay! They're evolving. Oh no, what's up with the lens? I saw your post about the provenance of it, and that was so cool. I can only imagine how exciting it must have been to find out that you were holding a little piece of history in your hands there. Yeah, why not just keep it prepped, just in case, instead of making people make it? I mean, that would mean no puzzle for unsuspecting heroes to have to solve.
It'd also mean keeping herbicide around at all times around umbrella employees. You know how good they are at not breaking or touching things.
Yeah. And some of them will probably drink it. Aw, he wants a kiss. Oh, they're queuing up for you.
Yeah, well, they can go away.
Oh no! More!
Oh, that's a fantastic plan, Tidders. If you manage to find it being sold anywhere, please do let us know, because I would love to pick a copy up as well. I've got quite a collection of photography books. As much as I don't really do it anymore, I've been very into it since I was a kid. So stuff like that is just very much up my street.
Yes, this is the stuff I need to do. Okay, so we get this control terminal here.
Mm-hmm.
With all these weird symbols on them.
Mm-hmm.
We have two things that are all locked. Find the drug testing lab and a ladder.
Yeah.
These both have codes on them.
Right.
Also, I looked up in streams. See the orphanage block puzzle?
Yeah.
Random every time.
Oh, really? Ooh. I bet that can
Okay,
be a real run killer.
That's
2 L's?
two little corner boys and a longy. The rest of it's all gripped away, which is not very useful.
No.
Um,
Question is there somewhere else where you can get the rest of the code from? Or
yeah, there should be. Thought it might be in this room, but probably not. And the other one we need is the ladder. So that's. We'll call that a T. Two longies. Corner boys T.
oh yeah, absolutely tids.
T. Two longies. Corner boys T.
Okay, so that's your ladder sorted.
Nailed it.
You did.
Hey, buddy. What a weird face.
I think they're neat.
Should-
They're really well designed. They look like zombies, but they also look like plants. It's great.
Yeah, but if it was up to you, they would win.
I don't know what you mean. I'm not sure how I feel about the sound that they make, though. Because it feels like that sound gets used for a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it does. It's your default croaky sound.
Yeah. I think a few people refer to it as the grudge croak, because grudge kind of popularized it. But
Yeah.
oh dear.
No, that's not great.
Somebody's not having jam in their porridge.
Server room. On site. Oh, the server room doesn't have any power.
On site and unpowered. Well,
At least
somebody's gonna
realistic
have
thing
a
in this game.
yeah. Someone's gonna have a nasty incident report to write after this. About the fact that
What?
the server went offline for so long. I mean, not the rest of it. That's somebody else's incident report to write. A
Look at what I can
trophy.
scoop.
I could go a burrito. Nice bit of guacamole.
You look like you're going to stand up.
You really don't trust that guy, do you?
He died while he was getting his coffee. That's probably cold now.
That's
Oh no, it's
heartbreaking.
empty. His coffee didn't even pour. Is that worse? I think it's worse.
Hmm. I suppose if
Also-
he came back as a ghost. There you
Oh,
go.
for God's sake. Oh, for God's sake.
Oh dear.
That was really well done. Like the delay to make sure you've walked far enough before the zombies get up,
Mm.
and then the liquor spawning as you turn around to look at the zombies.
Yeah. It was a very nice fake out.
I opened that door, someone made the same noise that I make when I join Discord calls with you.
Oh, the urge to get like a zombie sound from this now and mix it in. Ooh,
And he went for that flashbang.
he did.
The bloody overexcited cat.
Yeah, the urge to get a zombie sound from RE2 specifically now and mix it in with your current walk-on sound is very strong. Oh!
Hey.
Look, mate, I know you can jump down the stairs in video games, but it's probably not a good idea, particularly not in your state. Oh! Dude, you're making so much mess. Someone's gonna have to clean this up.
Not my department.
A game going around an umbrella facility with as a safety inspector could be really fun because of all the violations. Yeah, it's like genuinely stuff like Viscera cleanup detail is so fun just because it's giving you like a different perspective on video game environments. I love stuff like that. And they're really fun for roleplay purposes as well. Speaking of which, somebody's note. Everybody's turned vegified. They keep coming back again and again. Burn them all. Burn them until their whole body is black as ash. There's no other way. Well then. Kill it with fire.
Ash wasn't black, he was Japanese.
Good God, D. For shame.
Ta-da.
Ta-da!
Don't know why I'm making so many acid runs, but I'm sure I'll need them later. He's back here.
Isn't that convenient?
Okay, now I'm gonna do a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Am I gonna do this right now? Yeah, I am. We're gonna run all the way back to the nap room.
Mm-hmm. And have a nap?
No.
Oh. Oh, speaking of having naps. Or not
They should
having
build-
naps.
They should build one of these in the middle of the UK. Giant wall. This leads to Scotland. This leads to Wales. This leads to the other place.
Yep, that works. And obviously the nap room gets to be in Scotland. Right?
Yeah.
Good.
Why is this door so surprised? It looks disappointed in me.
Oh, I thought it was doing a maniacal laugh. Talking about having naps, I was playing a game that Shane has very kindly gifted to me from my wish list earlier called The Horror at High Rook. Probably not one that I'll play on stream because it's very text heavy. It's basically a board game.
Don't you exclusively play text-heavy games?
No, I do not. It's kind of like Book of Hours in terms of the way it plays. Though I think it's clearer about what you need to do. Because Book of Hours can be a little bit obtuse at times. But there is like a sleep management procedure that you have to follow for all of your characters. You have to make them go into the bedroom and go to sleep every now and then, otherwise they start injuring themselves just by trying to do their daily tasks. And sometimes a cat will turn up in the bedroom and you can pet the cat. And it makes your brain happy.
There's a bunch of these all over the lab. You
Mhm.
put the signal modulator in after we've got the right signal.
Asshole. You bastard.
Genuinely would have known he was going to get back up unless if she hadn't said anything.
Mm.
There we get our last hit pouch.
Does the character you pick always start in the police station? For this? Is that buff?
No, neither character starts in the police station. Wow. Both characters start in the gas station and then travel to the police station.
Right.
And then travel to the sewers and then travel to the lab.
Is there much difference between the rip tiny raccoon friend, even though you weren't actually a raccoon, you're a tanuki?
Yes, there is a fair bit of difference.
Okay.
So if we look at the maps,
Mm-hmm.
if I go back to the RPD map,
Yeah.
the boiler room and break room are places we haven't touched at all. They're
Yeah.
only accessible to Leon.
Right, yeah.
Anything
And
with
there's that room. Yeah.
it's not just that room, but anything with that key can't get in any of those rooms. So you have to take an alternative route. So like Leon could just get straight in here, but we have to go around for the operations room, get the bolt cutters for that, and then get another key for that to get in there.
It's almost like Claire's not supposed to be there.
And then once you're upstairs, these barriers here, and there's a few in some different places as well. Leon can open them, and he has to take different routes.
Right.
So your overall objective is the same, but items are in different places, and your route is different.
Okay. Fair enough.
And that's just in the PlayStation. Once you leave the PlayStation, the game is significantly different.
Right. Okay.
And that's on the A scenario. Each character has an A scenario.
Mm-hmm.
If you beat the game as one character and then play the same save file as the other one, you get into that character's B scenario, which is a remixed version where items are again in a different place, enemy spawns are different.
Okay. So a lot of replayability in this then.
Yes. You've got 4 campaigns, and then you've got 3 DLC campaigns. If you beat all 3 DLC campaigns, a 4th DLC campaign unlocks.
Oh, wow.
And you have 4th survivor mode, which is going through Hunk's campaign. If you beat 4th survivor mode, you then unlock Tofu survivor mode, which is 4th survivor, but you play as Tofu, which is a sentient hunk of tofu.
Okay.
But there's like 8 different versions of tofu with different loadouts.
Damn.
So you play as a normal one, and it'll have like all the weapons unlocked. And if you beat that, you unlock a version that only has like 8 knives, and that's your entire arsenal. And if you beat that, you've got one that has like 50 grenades, and that's your entire arsenal for the entire game.
Wow.
So there's different various challenge modes on Tofu Survivor.
Have you
done
like, all of these?
Not on Steam.
But you have done them.
Yeah.
Nice.
Which is another reason people hate Resident Evil 3 so much, because Freemake gives you, instead of like 10 different campaigns, gives you 60% of Resident Evil 3.
Ew. That sucks. Actually, that's reminded me.
And costs the same price.
I've not checked on the poll recently.
Hello!
Hey Luke, great, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today.
Boss fights are different as well between the campaigns.
Dear. Oh gosh. There are 3 hours left on the poll for which version of RE3 you're going to play, D. And Freemake is winning by 3 votes at the moment.
Here it goes.
So unless folks in chat decide to swing that vote back over to the original version somehow in the next 3 hours, you're going to be playing 3-make. Oh, Buff, thank you for contributing to the Resist or Surf challenge.
The benefit of playing Freemake is it'll be a single stream, one and done.
Fair enough. Right, I best get reading now that I've stalled for a while.
Not because I'm good at it, just because there's not really a lot of game.
But also you're good at it. There's no denying that. Where do you vote? There is a poll that is in the general chat on Discord. It is pinned, so if you click on the little pinned messages icon, it's the most recently pinned message there. And you can just jump to that and then vote. Okay. Wayne Lee's note. Dear God, blood everywhere. What the hell's happening? They're dead. All dead. So those men in black. USS. Headquarters Special Forces. But why? Isn't their job to protect us? White brains in a sea of red. This can't be happening. Dear God, why? Didn't everybody say I was a genius? Genius like me can't die in a place like this. I always got results. They're screwing me. Well, maybe I'll screw them. I'll win the Nobel. I'm a hero, a genius, a god. I will not die. I will...
Maybe we must presume that that's when the bullets started going into little nap station.
Mm-hmm.
Not so clever now, are you, buddy?
You voted for original. Thank you for your service, Buff. Well, if the Silent Hill franchise has taught me anything, it's that you can kill a god with enough bullets. So maybe he was a god?
Or spears, or anything really. Well, actually, that just goes
Hello.
Hi, Kian. Kill God with a Uzi. Yeah, exactly.
Signalis.
I should really replay Signalis, but I have so many games that I've not played yet that I should also play. There's not enough time.
I had a horrible thought there that I had not picked up my signal modulator and was going to have to run all the way back again.
Oh no. But you picked it up, so you're okay.
Still, I'll save.
Ooh, a cheeky save. We're doing well, thank you, Kian. How are you?
I might like a grenade launcher. I have so much grenade launcher ammo. And what's good against plants? Indiscriminate force of fire.
Yep. Or herbicide.
Why are there so many of them?
Lots of seeds.
Never trust the green player.
This
There's Golgari written all over it.
It does, yeah. I was just about to say that.
Oh. don't do anything with this here. Have a grenade.
But it does mean we get to see another plant person up close. And that makes me happy. Yeah, sharpened trowel.
What are we doing again?
Time to examine the guac again.
Corner boys. Single lane. Big square top. Big lane. Corner boy. Oh, there. That's me. Big square top.
Ta-da!
My brain didn't parse. There was a button down at the bottom. First time.
I have been there, both in video games and in real life.
Yeah, I got my knife back. However long ago.
Never finished this because the Stompy Man was always in the way. Ah, that's why you came into the chat with Mr. X can eat my dick, the Stompy fuck.
To match cartridge capacity.
That's what we're doing.
Hey! I know this puzzle type.
That won't be in. That'll be too much. That won't be enough.
You're right there. Pursue enemies that are very definitely not great for anxiety. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I need to start again. Get everything in the one tube. No. Yeah, so that gives me my 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hmm. There we go. Yay! GG, mate.
You know,
That's fine.
it's not like Signalis where I just know the numbers off by heart.
Well, you don't speedrun this, do you?
No.
Would you
Mostly because of the
consider it?
RNG elements.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it, but there's a lot of RNG. I'd probably. I could be more likely to play a rando than I would be
Hello there.
to speedrun.
Oh, excellent. Welcome in, Poirot. I'm so glad you had a good time at the local Pride festival.
Solution temperature.
Hey.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not going to be suffering. It's not me playing today. D-Mac's the one doing the suffering today. But based on what we discussed at the end of last week's stream, next time we do a late night lounge together, I will be the one suffering again. If I'm not mistaken.
Could be, yeah. Assuming I don't monumentally mess this up. Oh yeah. All going on in this room.
Oh, yeah. Oh wow. Oh wow. I wonder if there's a Willy's Wonderland mod for this. I don't think there is. I know there's a mod that turns Mr. X into Mr. Blobby though.
And Thomas.
Really?
Yeah,
But
there's a Thomas mod as well.
it
There was
is-
the Thomas mod was first.
Is there any game that is free from Thomas the Tank Engine mods?
No.
I must admit, I do find the Thomas the Tank Engine Skyrim mod very funny.
They really don't care about being set on fire, do they?
No? Seems not.
That's annoying.
Choo Choo Charles may be free of Thomas, that is true. It already has a cursed train in it, it doesn't need another one. I have not played Choo Choo Charles.
Nah, neither have I. I've seen either Danger or Adam playing it.
I think it was Danger. I vaguely remember watching Danger play it. It seems like a fun little meme game, but it doesn't seem like my cup of tea. More the kind of thing I watch other people play.
Come here.
Someone drew the demon train from that one Uriel Ventris novel as Thomas. Oh my god. Nothing is free of Thomas the Tank Engine mods. GG on the achievement.
Thank you. Yeah, I like her of the sky.
Ah. Ooh.
Get back up.
Fair enough, Kian. I mean, I'm quite desensitized, so it probably wouldn't be an issue for me, but
There'd be a hairball there. sure there's a third liquor somewhere.
Ah, that's why you're walking over so cautiously. I do like the design of the herbs in this one.
You know, it's really bad. I mean, I know why they've done it, and there is a mod to fix it. But like, look at the frame rate of that zombie over there to try and save processing power.
Oh, jeez.
Get 24 FPS zombie.
Good old Mr. 24.
Okay. Do the thing.
Cat power in Raccoon City. Excellent. I like these puzzles because it's like the walls are singing to you.
It's a very tan thing to see.
I'll take that as a compliment. Screaming at a zombie for info. Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah,
I don't...
Okay, so I need to go to the low temp testing lab. Obviously, we're not going to do that. We're going to go see the server room first.
I mean, it looks like you could do with having a lie down. Yeah, he would.
Look, it's a knife.
Super helpful.
What's in here? Some flame rounds and a knife.
Who puts a typewriter in the server room?
Good question, right?
I mean, I suppose finding a typewriter in your server room's a lot less distressing than finding an unrecognised laptop in there.
Well, that's my last healing item, officially.
Ruh-roh.
Better start playing more carefully.
Something something overconfidence something something?
A little bit. It was ever since... Because I was doing a lot of running from Mr. X and then left it most of the police station alive.
Yeah.
Not a great combo.
No. I was thinking about the fact that I remember you saying last week that you probably weren't going to be shooting many of the lickers. And I think you've shot everyone that we've...
As of right now, every single liquor I've come across I've killed, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not how I would normally go about it.
It's a server room that was made by someone who's never been in a server room. Yep. At most, they probably went to their company server room, asked if they could look inside and were told no, so just tried to peek over whoever was in their shoulder.
You ever been in a data center?
I'm not cleared for actually going in the data center.
Welcome back, Dr. Lee. You
They're really cool.
5 new messages.
I imagine so.
You bastard!
Depending on the site, like, obviously you cannot take anything in with you.
No, no, no.
you get weighed on the way in and on the way out, or grams of difference in weight.
Good to know.
Yeah, and obviously there's no toilets beyond the security either.
Makes sense.
If you want to, if you want to go to the toilet, you have to leave the building, go to
Okay.
the nearest building that you're allowed in that has a toilet, and then come back
Should have packed my parka.
Makes sense.
and go through all the security and weighing again.
Yeah. Just in case you're hiding anything in your prison pocket.
Yep. You're going to stand up at some point. That's fine.
Yeah, but you've got to trigger him first, don't you? He's having a nap right now. But yeah, I'm not cleared to actually go in the data center.
Immigrants aren't taking your jobs. I tried to trigger him. It didn't work.
Claire has pronouns in her bio.
Everyone has pronouns.
It's true.
In progress.
I love the little
Blue.
robot arm.
I wonder if it's full of rum.
No.
You got a container of blue wickeds.
I'm pretty sure that herbicide is not rum.
Hello there.
Don't drink it. Hey, Senna, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today.
It used to be fun.
The middle of the afternoon where I am, so I'm trying to think of an alliterative alternative to late night lounge. Best I can come up with is midday mezzanine. That's still pretty good. I like that.
That works.
I have called it the lunchtime lounge when I've done like off-schedule Saturday afternoon streams instead of doing a Saturday evening stream before. Raccoon City Rum sounds like something that should exist. Oh, it does. Oh! We're back to Wayne Lee again. Wayne
Yep.
Lee's inbox. Sender, Rick Mendoza. Subject, what's he up to? Can you believe that bastard Cartwright? Cool your jets, asshole. Well, I guess he is the boss. For now. Anyway, have you seen my helix anywhere? I put the secret on the bottom. Let me know if you find it. Oh, we already found it. So that would have been a hint for how to solve one of the puzzles.
Yeah.
Sender, Byron Cartwright. Subject, busy guy, huh? So you couldn't make our little meeting? Fine, don't worry about the greenhouse inspection. Instead, I'll give you something real simple to do. Put together the budget estimate for the year after next, and get it done tonight.
Well, the boss is a bit of a dick.
Certainly sounds like a bit of a prick. Even things have pronouns, in fact. That is also true, Poirot, yes. Isn't that absinthe? Absinthe is green. And very tasty.
Doesn't have to be.
All the absinthe I've seen is green. What have you seen? Come on, tell me. Tell me your secret, strange man.
Well, I vomited up a lot of red.
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
No, it was red when it went down.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's less concerning. Did you drink too much blood again, Count Demacula?
I cannot comment on that matter.
Sender, Rick Mendoza. Subject, are you alive? I've had emails titled like that before. We're under attack. People are dead. The east area is cut off. Can't operate the bridge with the wristbands we have here. Where's that bastard Cartwright hiding? Sender, Rick Mendoza. Subject, please reply. Plant 43 is going wild. The greenhouse is hell. We need to send someone in there before it's too late. Wayne, how do we stop this thing? You have to help us. Please reply.
There's still a lot of emails have been sent while he was in the nap room.
Yeah. He was literally caught sleeping. Sender, Rick Mendoza. Subject, none. Do you remember Susie, the cheerleader? What a great gal. We were both into her. Of course, she wasn't into nerds. Still have to give you back those comics and games I borrowed. But you might have to wait a while. The happening is happening. Indeed. Well, I think the happening has happened. Hmm?
Susie's actually in the realm now. She's joined the Legion.
She has, it's true. Damn Cartwright, Mr. Carson will hear of this. Yes. Raccoon City Room sounds like something that get made in the trunk of a car by a guy who can tell you exactly how much Sudafed you can get for a catalytic converter. You're not wrong, Seno. Oh, D. We've got a break in 5 minutes.
Oh, why are there so many angry noises?
I mean, that's a pretty angry plant.
Yeah, 5 minutes is plenty of time.
Okie dokie. I would snooze it, but Twitch says I'm not allowed to, so...
How many plants are in this room this time?
1 plant.
Still 2.
2 plants. Ooh, that one went for a hug then. Only 2 plants.
Now we can kill all the plants.
Solution now.
Someone just put me massacre.
Is it me or does the Resident Evil franchise have a bit of a thing for murdering large plants?
You have dispersed a dangerous solution without authorization. Your actions have been logged, and you may be subject to disciplinary measures.
Yay!
We found Senior Staff's wristband.
Good old Senior Staff. He has all the security clearance. Oof.
I want to know why more plants have got up since I used the pesticide.
Berserk mode?
Maybe. But now we're done with this area. So we can save.
And we can take the break.
Then we can take a break and then find out what's going to happen next.
Hey, okay everybody. We're going to take a little break, so now is a great time to grab a drink, grab a snack, have a stretch, get some fresh air, all that good meat mecha maintenance stuff, and we will see you in 3 minutes after we have done the same. Be right back.
Hi, chat.
Did that work? Yes! Perfect.
Hey. Sorry.
For what?
Well, I don't know. Everything.
No need. Listen, I board in another 15. Stay safe. Or leave. We can finish this thing together.
I can't.
You can't, or you won't.
No, I mean, I physically can't. The house won't let
I
me.
got all of Doll Skip.
I'll be there as soon as I can.
He doesn't need you. You pushed him away.
That was a perfect tapless Doll Skip, everybody. I've never done that before.
That is the single most powerful lich in
Ow.
all of D&D. That looked like a sore one.
I was really hoping you didn't see that. You are. And now nobody can see anything but your butt. Nobody wants to see your butt. They want to see your beautiful little face. Which they still can't see because you're too short. Oh, baby. No, no kisses. Ah, he licked my nose. The tail wags. Yeah, he is very much my dog. Like, he likes Slow, my partner, but fucking loves me. I'm out of ammo. Okay. Time to kill God with an SMG. Chat, don't fail me now. Oh, yes! That was really good form from Harry as well. Bravo, Harry.
Muscles and sinew.
We just kissed him goodnight.
I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about. Now,
So,
scram
we haven't
before
actually-
I call the conductor and have you confined to the lunatic car.
There's a lunatic car?
There's a lunatic car?
Forgot he says that. Welcome back from the break, everybody. Feeling a little cold out. I hope you're all feeling refreshed. I hope you enjoyed your time in the lunatic car.
What a great time to come back.
Welcome back, Dee. Thank you, Rocket. Thank you, Kian.
You okay there, Clock?
They say that a broken clock is right twice a day. I don't think that's true.
Certainly hope not. The wrong way. Also the wrong way? No.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
pretend,
we get to
Dee,
go.
that every time you have to check your map or something like that, you're doing it to make me feel better about the fact that I have to check my map every 5 seconds.
Yeah, if you could just pretend that, that would be great.
Yeah.
I'm an antiviral agent soon.
That is my headcanon. I don't care what the actual facts are in this situation. You're doing it to make me feel better about how bad I am at these games. And even in hampering himself to make me look better, he still looks so much better than I do.
Grenade.
Ooh,
Biotesting lab.
spicy football. And a biotesting lab. That's fun too.
This is like my office when I was playing Blueprints.
Really? That surprises me.
No, of course not. I would never write physical notes.
Oh no, you wrote all yours in the Steam, for want of a better description, notepad, didn't you?
Yeah.
I have a little notebook that I keep my blueprints notes in. It's not been as useful recently. I feel like maybe I've gotten all of the notes that I need to have.
If you think that's true, it's probably not. Unfortunately.
Hmm. Well, I found ways to optimize my note-taking for blueprints as well, which has definitely helped.
Dr. Birkin, you'll come along with us quietly.
You think I didn't know you were coming? This is my life's work. I'm not handing over anything.
We have our orders, Dr. Birkin. I'll ask you one more time. Hold your fire!
Someone was a little late off the mark with the hold your fire comment there.
That's going to be an awkward birthday party.
We're in, sir. But we had a snafu. Target resisted. We had to take him out.
Ruh-roh.
That's correct, sir. Roger that. Just the samples, then. Let's move.
That's what happened to Billy.
Poor Billiam. Oh, William Birkin's inbox. Sender, Jane Doyle. Subject, suspending research on G. The Umbrella Corporation has decided to cease all research on G, which was ongoing at the Nest Underground Laboratory. All funding for this project has been cut, and Laboratory Director William Birkin has been removed from his post. Did they send this to the wrong email address?
No, I think it's I think it was like a send all.
Or like an all hands email.
Yeah.
Maybe they should have checked if he was on the DL before they sent that out. Just saying. Sender, BE. Subject, none. Thank you for your mail, Dr. Birkin. Top Brass has expressed an interest in this evolving bioweapon you mentioned. Do not worry about costs. Our company is the most well-funded in the whole of the United States. Maybe they wanted IT to restrain him. Have you seen what the average IT team looks like, kid? I doubt that somehow.
All these internal emails going back and forth with no subject. These would be immediately stopped by any filler.
Yep, absolutely. Sender, Richard Kessler. Subject, congratulations. Oh, that one would get flagged for being suspicious, wouldn't it? I heard the good news. G is almost ready. Strange you never thought to report to the research lab here at Umbrella HQ, but I suppose I can let that slide. Anyway, send over the data, would you? That's a time limit away from being a phishing scam. Hey, Mr. Graham.
Hello, sir.
Lovely to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well today. We've missed you. And don't worry.
I certainly have.
You've done good work on G. But we can take care of the rest. Sender, Jane Doyle. Okay, so Jane is clearly somebody in HR. Subject, notice of admonishment.
Somebody's PA.
Or somebody's PA, yeah. You are under suspicion of breaching your contract with the Umbrella Corporation. It has become clear that you have claimed ownership of the G project and have been in unauthorized contact with the US military. Please respond to the investigation committee's summons within 24 hours.
Oh no, she's in InfoSec. Run! DLP team's onto him.
As they fucking should be.
More useless blue herbs.
Yay, more blue.
It's a
Indeed, Kean.
scanning bed.
Yay! At least that one doesn't yell, please submit to decontamination at you until you leave.
Decontamination? Who would want that?
Exactly.
I ain't contaminating anyone.
You'd have to leave your house for that.
Damn it. Look at that. All right. Hell yeah. Got it. Oh, thank God. The antiviral agent. Gotta get back to Sherry.
I was terribly worried I wasn't going to be able to read this computer afterwards.
Oops. Well, on the plus side, research diary. Embryo growth observations. Subject 449. After the G embryo was implanted in the subject, we made a 50 centimeter incision from the chest to the abdomen and began our observations. With the help of the medical team, the subject's consciousness level was kept between 15, lucid, GCS, 10. However, the subject's consciousness level deteriorated and further observation was deemed unnecessary. The subject was then disposed of. Cheerful. Breeding rate observations. Subject 501. The G virus was administered to subject 501. 501 mutated into G form and was introduced to a group of 30 test subjects. After 2 hours, 36 minutes, it was observed that all but one of the test subjects had been implanted with an embryo. All subjects were disposed of. One subject broke down during experimentation and took their own life. Jeez. T-virus resistance experimentation. Subjects 628 and 639. We administered the G virus to subject 628, who had shown slight resistance to the T virus. The virus was then introduced to 639, with whom 628 had a close relationship. 628 showed some signs of resistance, but had been implanted with an embryo after 24 minutes. T-virus resistance does nothing to stop the mental deterioration caused by the G virus.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Look at these little guys.
Aww.
It's harmless.
They look like weird shit that you'd see in the deep sea, and I'm okay with that. Oh. The deadly laser in the sky has gone away. I can turn my fan off now. Maybe now the captions will understand what's going on.
There is a lot of herbs you're giving me there, game. None of them are good.
Ruh-roh. You do have a lot of blue herbs. Ugh.
Nah. Use up all these gunpowders.
Yeah, good plan.
Mm.
Apparently there was a leak about a Fallout 3 remaster. Oh, really? I'm sure some of my and Dee's mutual streamer friends will be very excited about that news.
Your ass again! William! This ends now.
It's John Cena. I don't think it is somehow.
What the hell is this thing? That was my husband.
She is my creation! Oh!
William! I should have killed him while I had the chance. I don't know why, I just couldn't do it. He was your husband.
William, why are you like this?
Honestly, we were more married to our work than each other. What about Sherry? How could you just leave her all alone while Raccoon City burned to hell? I couldn't let my daughter grow up in a world with the G virus in it. But that's no excuse for...
Ouch.
I got this.
Choke slam.
Sorry,
Capcom will find any excuse to put Gore Magala in a game.
Oh, speaking of which, did you see the Wilds is being run at SGDQ?
You don't know what you're up against.
No, I didn't actually look at any of the SGDQ submissions.
Don't stop until it's finished. Trust me.
Yeah, there's a showcase and a speedrun, if I'm not mistaken. The Wilds. Ow! Classic Redfield Saturday, a little bit, yeah.
Well, that's not good. Herbs? Anyone? Herbs?
That looks like a no.
Well, as a first stage failure, I don't have space for it.
Oh no.
Goodbye, single flame round.
Oh, he didn't like that, did he?
That gun is absolutely useless number.
This is scary.
William, leave me alone.
really like the fight music though. This is suitably epic music.
That didn't count as a hit. Okay then.
Rip?
Yeah, I kind of felt like that sword over my head and didn't do anything, but I don't know.
Maybe what we see of Claire is just her own perception of herself, and she thinks she's a lot shorter than she actually is. So that just hit you like square in the face.
Class A breach detected. Flash planted until target is neutralized.
This flame rounds are not going to work at the start of the fight. How dare you suggest especially assisted game mode? Die twice. Easily. I think that's my third death in the entire playthrough. It's like, do you need help? No shame in playing little baby mode.
Class A breach detected.
We're all a goofy goober sometimes.
I'm just going to point out at this juncture that Dee doesn't judge me when I play on easier difficulties. He only judges himself.
Oh, why would I judge other people? That would make me a dick.
It's kind of my point. He only has unreasonably high standards for his own ethics and work. Wow.
This. I mean, what to do with this?
Yeah, makes sense. I don't think he's very happy with you right now.
No, I mean, I wouldn't be. Venting steam.
I don't know whether to call that some Evangelion level bullshit or some Monster Hunter level bullshit. Maybe both.
Put that down. If this was Resident Evil 4 or 5, you would just throw a flashbang and all guys would just pop instantly. What I really need is for my not Magnum pistol to not be on my quick bar.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, that was gross. GG, mate.
Target has been neutralized.
If anybody is subscribed to Dee's channel, now would be a great time for the first try emote.
The game brought this upon itself by suggesting that I need to switch this lower difficulty.
Yes, yes it did. You had to punish it. And I'm proud of you. You showed it who's boss.
Got all these supplies you don't have time to pick up during the fight.
Service lift is now operational.
Thanks, Aragon.
Well, I'm sure he's dead forever and won't be coming back.
Uh-huh. Definitely. Absolutely. No worries, Sophie. You take care. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope whatever weirdness is going on with your headset is resolvable. And I hope you have a fantastic rest of your evening.
Where the fuck did the net go? He was tossed against the wall and unable to move. Like 2 minutes ago. Here's the mark on the wall where she slammed.
Ah, she's fine now.
Gotta get back to Sherry.
Oh, you changed your emote prefix as well. Fuck. I have other things I need to change in Chibi-Tan that I didn't think about before.
Yeah, I noticed that on your first stream after I changed my name, but I didn't feel like calling it out.
Of course you didn't.
Don't want to embarrass you in front of the internet.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Why don't you do that yourself?
He's so sweet, isn't he?
Get away from my child.
I don't like it. My mom needs help.
Annette? Sherry? How are you?
Okay. But you don't look so good. Mommy?
Hey, look at the screen. Oh, thank God. So Sherry's gonna be all right? She'll be weak for a little while, but yes. She's free of the G virus.
Yay!
What happened to her?
She was attacked by the Don't worry about me.
Hey, Sherry, you know how you love Batman?
Take my daughter to safety. I'm sorry, Sherry. For everything. Your life is what is important.
We can't just leave her here.
You're right, we can't.
Attention, unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated.
What does that mean? It's a self-destruct code. In case the G virus leaves the building. Please. Save my daughter.
No!
Sherry? Sherry, we gotta say goodbye to your mom. Mom, please say goodbye. Please, Sherry. Listen. She loved you, okay? We really gotta get going. Come on.
You were right about this jacket. I'm so lucky to have you.
We can talk more about that later. We gotta hurry now. Come on.
Orphan's got to stick together.
Sherry, can you walk faster?
Yeah.
I don't want to rush you, but we have to go.
Self-destruct sequence loop.
Lockdown.
Begin when lockdown is
Well, they do have security protocols here.
attention.
Yeah, only when it's important.
Attention. Self-destruct
For the plot, obviously.
use the central elevator to evacuate
Bye, Sherry.
to the bottom level train platform.
You know, honestly, Kian, I love it when games do that. Like, you just have a random character added to your inventory.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Elevator to evacuate
So fun
Again,
and silly.
level train platform.
It's a question of where you have to go into
Destruct sequence initiated.
the mine in the desert, where all the
Oh,
people get the
yeah.
seeds and you
Yeah.
put Anna in a barrel and then just put her in your pocket.
Yeah.
Destruct sequence initiated.
Or like in Dredge, when you're doing any of the carrying quests.
Thank you for being
Want of a
so
better
nice
description.
for helping me.
Aww.
I'm really glad I met you.
Really
Nothing's
glad.
gonna stick together.
But save your thanks until I get you out of this place.
Bottom level train platform.
Sensible.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator.
There's a single combat knife in there.
Level train platform.
Very useful single combat knife.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence.
I'm good at typewriter.
Use the central elevator.
I just put my grenade launcher away. And my pistol and some of this ammo. No reason.
Uh-huh.
Really, Sherry would be at least 2 inventory slots, right?
Yeah. Maybe 3.
10 minutes until detonation.
Sherry, run!
This is why she said don't thank me until I get you out of here, because she's just going to abandon her in the facility, isn't she?
No.
Child
Everyone
runs
knows
fast.
fantasy born children.
Really? Is that a fact?
Yeah.
Of course. Stupid thing's locked.
Hold on.
Sherry, what are you...
I think I can open it from the other side.
Run, small one.
God damn it, your timing sucks.
No rush. We're not on a timer and being attacked by plants.
Got it! Huh. Nice work, Sherry. We made it.
Aww. She's so sweet.
It's low frame rate zombie for old time's sake.
Sherry, you hanging in there?
I'm right behind you.
Had a girl. Think we're almost out of here.
Maybe you can use that.
Worth a try.
Eight minutes until detonation. Attention.
Somebody get whipped as a train.
Are there frogs in this?
What are you doing? I gotta get this train moving. I need you to stay right here, okay?
Okay. I promise I won't move.
Good.
Be careful.
Always.
I feel like when Claire says that she's always careful, there should be a montage of all the times you've taken damage in the playthrough.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Alright. That's something. Okay. Alright, it's working.
Claire!
What? Leon? You're down here too?
Yeah. But the whole place is coming down. Look, you need to get out. Fast.
That's what she
No,
was
I found a way
doing.
out. I think we can all make it. Where are you now?
Claire, are you still there?
Leon? I'm sorry, you're breaking up.
Don't worry about me. Just get out of here.
Leon! Leon! Damn!
Hey Leon, just make your way to the secret underground train station.
And then everything will be fine.
Look who it is.
Hello, Billiam.
Why can't you just die?
Honestly, it feels like he's living out of spite for you at the moment.
Yeah. William, get down.
William, get off of there. It's not a climbing frame. Neither is Claire. Claire is also not a climbing frame.
Oh, his name's Leon.
Thought he was gonna get you then.
Just worried.
Ashley the Heart, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're having a great day.
I expected them to jump on the train again.
Oh,
and I just was
no.
not. I just wasn't looking.
But he wanted to jump on the Claire train.
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
It's okay, you'll get him next time.
So auto save me before that cutscene. It's so silly.
Ah.
We have to press a button, then have another cutscene.
Just a few cutscenes.
Why can't you just die?
Heck, I've just realised as well, with that most recent follow, we are now officially only 9 follows away from me having to play the god-awful Harvey Birdman game on stream.
Hey! Getting there.
Yeah. Ian, thank you for contributing to the Resist or Surf challenge. Hammett, thank you for contributing to the Resist or Serve challenge and welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Ow.
William. Allow me the courtesy of standing up.
Billy is angry right now. William, use your words. Come on, we've talked about this. Billy is having a hissy. Hello, Modhail. Welcome in. And now he's having a splodey. He's just so disgusting. It's great. It's such good design.
It's now if we take our dream nail and hit him a little bit, we get to do the refight.
Do you really want to?
No.
Me either.
It's okay. I'm here. We're getting out of here.
He would make a really interesting Hollow Knight boss, though. Like, I can see his design translating quite nicely into the Hollow Knight style. Perfect in the eyes of Papa Nurgle, and that's all that really matters at the end of the day, isn't it? He just needs a chalky milk, a cinnamon toast, and a Donald Duck comic in the corner. He does.
What if
But
we
he also
transition
needs
from
to use his
this
words.
straight into the intro post-drama?
I nearly shot Vimto out of my nose then. Picked the worst possible time to take a drink.
So what's the first thing you want to do when we get out of here?
Go to McDonald's.
I want to see where you live.
Oh, okay, no, that's way creepier.
Zai? Shower.
Yeah.
Really? That bad? Ooh, yeah.
Claire!
Leon! It's so good to see you.
I told you we'd make it, didn't I?
You did.
She barely knows him.
Over the course of this game, they've been approximately...
Maybe
we're being
20
generous
minutes
with the
together?
car drive. Yeah, like maybe 17 minutes. Yeah, that was Resident Evil 2 remake.
It was. And holy shit, you got through it at quite a clip.
It was like 6.5 hours or something. I think there's an achievement for sub 5.
Really? Dang.
Yeah, but you know, we did take it nice and slow so we could experience everything and make sure everyone got to see everything.
Yep. And I don't know if it includes time when you're
Ask
paused.
Calcifer just subscribed
It
for
does.
61 months.
So
Camera doesn't
obviously...
when you're paused.
Okay. Oh, Mum, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you so much for being subscribed for 61 months. That's a big number.
It sure is.
God, have I really been doing this for long enough for my mum to be subscribed for 61 months? Gosh. That means I've been doing this for 62 months. So, D. That's RE2 done. What's next on
Yeah.
the docket? Where
that
will
would be-
Raccoon City Realty be taking us next?
That would be the Raccoon City Training Center and Resident Evil 0,
And
which starts on a train.
yay! So is it a centre for trains or a centre for training?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, cool. Glad we got that cleared up. And I'm sorry to report to you all that it will be me playing the next game in the series. So it will probably not be anywhere near as quick as this was.
6 months of RE0. Let's go.
Oh, fuck off. I'm not that bad. And I know it took us a while to get through RE1, but we did have a lot of breaks during that as well, so... Oh, thank you for contributing to the Resist or Serve challenge, Mum. We are leapfrogging the evil residents, so we are taking it in turns playing the games in the series. Other than 4, I have never played a Resident Evil game all the way through.
Shocking.
I know. But again, and we've talked about this multiple times on the channel, I didn't have access to a lot of consoles as a kid. I had a Sega Mega Drive, and we had a computer, and my parents got me a Game Boy Color. So they were the things I had access to until I was about 15, when I used I can't remember what they used to call it, but the government used to pay me to make sure I actually turned up to school. I used my school attendance payments to save up and buy myself a PlayStation 2.
As one does.
Yeah. EMA, that's the one. Thank you, Crammit. I used my EMA to buy myself a PlayStation 2, and I bought the Sonic Gems collection to play on it, and Soul Reaver 2. Both games I'd already played.
I'm sorry for your loss. For both of those games.
Oh, thank you for the shrimp check there. Oh, I'm a treat, heck. And Mod Hell, thank you for contributing to the Resist or Serve challenge.
Resident Evil 1 was actually on the Saturn as well.
God, really? Dang. Yeah, so I missed out on a lot of these. And due to various other factors that I will not be going into on stream, I, even after buying the PS2, didn't really have access to these kind of games. So as much as I've been a lifelong horror fan, I didn't really get to experience a lot of horror games until more recently. And it's been an education. But I'm really looking forward to playing Zero, because it's your favourite in the franchise, D? Yeah?
Favorite numbered game, yeah.
Favourite numbered game. Okay. What's your favourite overall?
Good Veronica.
Okay, where will that come in our playthrough? I presume you'll be playing that one, as it's your favourite.
That will... Timeline-wise, it probably should fall somewhere between 3 and 4.
Okay.
If we don't play Code Veronica, we will never see Claire again.
Okay.
Oh, well, she's in Revelations too, which is another one of the games that I really enjoy. But for Revelations 2 co-op, I think you need to do some weird stuff with play together. We need to test it.
Yeah, that's fine. We can definitely do that.
But you get to play as Barry in that one.
Yay! We love Barry. Barry's a good boy. He does some stupid stuff, but he does it for good reasons. Is it canon games only? D? Help? Are we only playing canon games?
It's now starting to spiral because it started off we were only doing numbered games.
Yeah.
But now we've said we're going to do Code Veronica and possibly the Revelations games.
Well, we could always make the non-numbered games a second go-round, as it were. Hey, you got a B! Bravo!
B, right.
B for brilliant.
B for bad.
No, B for brilliant. He did brilliant, didn't he, chat? So guidance on the cards. Oh god, okay.
Umbrella Chronicles is not on the cards. I'm going to say that right now.
Okay.
Well,
B for
I would play Umbrella
bombastic.
Chronicles.
Yes, love that.
Nope, nobody wants to see Umbrella Chronicles.
Why?
Capcom decided for some reason that they wanted to make a Left 4 Dead / Killing Floor.
Oh, and that's Umbrella Chronicles.
Yeah.
Right. Things are making sense now.
It's not very good, but you do get to play through levels based on areas from all of the games.
That's
and it
neat.
fills in little bits of lore here and there that aren't explicitly stated elsewhere.
Resi Gaiden for the Game Boy Color. Right, okay. I did not know that was a thing. I'm learning a lot today. But yeah, we could always take a break from the Resident Evil games, play something else, come back, and then do the non-numbered ones if you wanted to break it up a little bit. Because it is quite a large franchise, especially if we're not just doing the numbered games.
Yeah, there's a lot of games in there. It's very hard to do chronologically because Zero is chronologically the first, but it doesn't make sense to play Zero unless you know who Wesker and Birkin are.
Yeah. So we're basically doing the machete method here.
Yeah. And then 3, the first act of 3 takes place before 2. And the last half of 3 takes place simultaneous / just after the end of 2.
Okay. This is feeling a lot like, so on Wednesdays I'm doing an Ace Attorney series playthrough in costume. And I'm trying to do that chronologically as well. But just like with this series, which is funnily enough also a Capcom series, the timeline is just all over the fucking place in those games. So I've had to really fudge it. Are you gonna do what I think you're gonna do?
Don't think so.
Second run has been unlocked. Excellent. You were explaining this earlier.
Yeah. The second run also gives you the true ending.
Ah, right, okay.
Yeah, which is basically like an extra half of a boss fight against the final form that starts ripping open the back of the train, as we saw. Yeah, that's RE2.
Well, thank you very much for showcasing it for us, Dee. And showcasing it beautifully, might I add.
All these extra mods.
Oh, wow.
Ghost Survivors, which takes you through another parallel story. He plays Kendo, best known as the owner of the gun shop. And rare or at least stockist of the strongest guns. The Runaway, where you play as this woman who will recognize from the taxidermy room. And then there's the Forgotten Soldier. These are the ghost survivors, and then once you do all 3 of these, you unlock a 4th one, and
Which
then
is
a 5th one.
the one you were talking about before, right? The tofu one? No,
No,
not the tofu one. Okay,
no, that's something
separate
again.
Okay. There's so much
just
content in this game. Holy shit.
Yeah, we have costumes as well. These are all costumes.
Okay. I actually think I prefer the normal outfits.
And of course, 90% of the mod store has can also do tank top or jacket.
Yeah. That does not surprise me.
Yeah, the only saving grace is that the mods are not available on Steam.
I'm just having a quick look. Okay, oh, that's 3, not 2. I hit the wrong button. There we go. Resident Evil 2 is $34.99 for the standard edition or $44.99 for the deluxe edition. There are other editions as well.
It was like £8 a couple of weeks ago.
Oh no,
on
really?
the Golden Week sale.
Oh dang. But it goes on sale fairly often as well, doesn't it, these days?
Yeah, and it was very cheap as well. I wouldn't pay full price, especially not for free.
No, that's fair. That is completely fair. Though for the amount of content you're getting into, that kind of does seem like a fair price.
Yeah.
For 2, I mean specifically.
There is less content in free than there is DLC for 2.
Wow. And they are the same price, if I'm not mistaken, on Steam.
I think so.
Let's have a look. Oh, 3 is $32.99, so it's like £2 cheaper.
Yeah.
Which is kind of pathetic, really.
Yeah.
Okay. We've got a break, and again, Twitch isn't letting me skip it, coming up in about 3 minutes. Do we want to hang around and chat for a little longer? Or do we want to finish up?
I probably have to finish up. I have some things I need to attend to that have cropped up just immediately before the stream started. So.
Oh heck, yeah, no worries at all, mate. Okay. Well, I best get it done quick then, because snooze that break. So, thank you very much, everyone, for joining us for this bit of Raccoon City Realty, not the Retro Raccoon Realty. We're not selling the bar yet. Thank you, Dee, for playing Resident Evil 2 for us. When are you going to be live next?
Goodbye.
You always ask this question. The answer is always, I'm not.
Okay, live long fair and enough. Prosper. It's always worth asking, just in case the answer changes. I will be next live tomorrow. We're going to be playing some more Encodia. You will be eventually. We're going to be doing a fundraiser this month.
Yeah, I can't do a fundraiser if I'm not in my house this month. I'm barely.
Yes.
I'm not in the country for half the month. So.
Yeah, it's maybe a little planning foobar on that one, unfortunately.
Oh, it's fine.
Anyway, do you have anyone you'd like us to go and see tonight, Dee?
May is doing St. Jude stuff with Silent Hill Ascension.
Oh, okay. We can go see May then. Seems like a good plan.
There are no strugglers live that are in the group.
Fair enough. Yeah, okay.
Or Emery's doing hitless Hollow Knight speedruns.
Too late. I've already set the raid up for May because we've got a minute left. So we're going to go and see Crybaby VT, who is another member of the Clock Tower and is raising funds for St. Jude this month. Currently playing Silent Hill Ascension. There's a link in chat if you don't get pulled through with the raid but want to join in. You know when I'm going to be live next. You know that Dee's not going to be live next. I think all that's left for us to do is say thank you once again. And until we see you all next, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Wash your fucking Birkins. And have a great rest of your weekend, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye, chat. Have a good one.